welcome back to The Echo.
Thanks for joining us. We have some great segments for you this week.
First off, we have a new bi-weekly segment to introduce to you. Our dearest Shelley is going to introduce us to our Loyola Cares segment. She spoke with Lauren Tozzi to learn a little bit more about the community service program that Lauren runs at CCSJ.
This is Beershell TT reporting for The Echo, and today we're here at CCSJ with Lauren Tozzi. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
And she is the service coordinator for Cristo Rey. So we're going to get a little bit of info just on what this service activity does. So if you could just tell us, what is Cristo Rey?
Cristo Rey is a Jesuit high school that opened 3 years ago. It's in downtown Fells Point, and it serves a population of students who wouldn't have the opportunity to get the quality education that they receive through Cristo Rey if it weren't for being able to work 1 day a week in various businesses throughout Baltimore that support them to pay off part of their tuition. And then also they get scholarships and sponsorships from places like Loyola and basically anywhere in Baltimore. So yeah, it's a really great program where we do tutoring as well as academic assistance within the classroom.
Okay, so what does the average student look like at Cristo Rey? What's the average student?
The average student at Cristo Rey is a very involved achievers, and I mean the population is under 5% Hispanic American and 95% African American, and so diversity-wise, it's definitely a wonderful place to be exposed just to really, really great people from the city of Baltimore. They have a lot of wonderful stories, and they're really, really great kids to get to work with.
Okay, and the last question, for any viewers that are looking to get and participate with Cristo Rey or even any service activity here at CCSJ, what would you recommend, especially for your site, Cristo?
I mean, if you're looking for one-time service, I really encourage you to contact the Community Service Council, which if you go on our website, you can get their emailing information, and they'll just give you a taste of all the different sites that we work with. But if you're interested in working with Cristo Rey specifically, I mean, we're always looking for people to coach athletic sports there, to do classroom assistance, tutoring, help with SAT prep. So whatever your interests are, I'm sure we could find a place for you. So just go onto our website, check it out, and we'll find something for you.
All right, and the website is www.loyola.edu/CCSJ. So if you are interested, like Lauren said, please take a look, and we'll leave you with that. So back to the studio. Thanks, Lauren.
Thank you.
If you're interested in Cristo Rey, be sure to contact Lauren, or keep watching The Echo in weeks to come to hear about other community service programs that Loyola has to offer.
Up next for you, we have our Club of the Week. We're going to talk to the president of Colleges Against Cancer, a growing club here at Loyola.
Hi, I'm Allison Noir here with Jessica Lavery, the president of Colleges Against Cancer here at Loyola. We're going to find a little bit more about what her club does.
Colleges Against Cancer was started by someone who graduated from Loyola 3 years ago, and it's basically to just spread awareness about all sorts of information about cancer, about how to prevent it, about all sorts of statistics about who has cancer, who's at risk for cancer, and how to prevent it. And in addition to getting all this information out there, we also want to participate in events that focus on raising money for cancer research and things like that. So we participate in the breast cancer walk and the lung cancer walk in Washington, D.C.
What other events do you do besides going on the walks?
The event that I'm actually most excited for is coming up on November 7th, and we did it last year. And Sloan Kettering Memorial Hospital in New York City takes volunteers for the New York City Marathon, and one of the co-founders from the marathon was a cancer patient there, and he started this whole team for the marathon called Fred's Team. His name was Fred, and basically they get a whole bunch of marathon runners who raise money for Sloan Kettering Memorial Hospital. So last year we drove up from Loyola at 4 o'clock in the morning and just helped them cheer on marathon runners and helped them bring cancer patients from inside the hospital outside. So that was definitely the most exciting event.
How do other students get involved?
You can send me an email at jalavery@loyola.edu, and the club is also listed on student activities website of the whole list of clubs, so my email's on there also.
What are your hopes and aspirations for Colleges Against Cancer this year?
My main goal is to just get more people involved and more people aware that the club exists on campus and that there are things they can do.
If you want to find out more information about Colleges Against Cancer, contact Jessica for more information. This has been Allison Noir reporting for The Echo. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Allison. So up next is our newest and most exciting segment, Going Green and Gray.
We're going to send it out to Nicole to learn about ways that Loyola has begun to go green and ways in which we, as students, can help to improve environmental efforts here at Loyola.
Let's send it out to Nicole to hear about Loyola's single-stream recycling program.
Hey Loyola, this is Nicole Costantino reporting for The Echo. I'm here this week to bring you the first segment of our Going Green and Gray series. This week we're going to talk about the single-stream recycling program that Loyola has been a part of since 2006. Single-stream recycling means that all recyclable items can be placed in the same waste receptacles. This includes plastic, paper, aluminum, and glass. The waste is then taken to a facility in Baltimore County where the recycling is sorted by machinery and workers. Single-stream recycling gives means for students to make the choice to recycle, but not have to deal with the grueling task of separating their waste and making sure it is put in the correct receptacles. At Loyola, we currently recycle about 50% of our total waste, giving us the #1 university recycling program in Maryland and the #10 program in the country. Since 2006, our campus recycling has more than doubled, and the amount of trash we dispose of has decreased from 82 to 55%. But the two main deterrents of our recycling rate are education and food contamination. Initiatives are being taken to increase awareness across campus, inform students of the integrity of our program, start a composting program, and make the recycling receptacles on campus more uniform. Loyola's single-stream recycling has made our campus a much more environmentally friendly community, but there's always room for improvement, and for that we need your help. We ask you to be a part of the movement to make our school more green. And remember, always recycle. I'm Nicole Costantino reporting for The Echo. Join us again in 2 weeks for our next Going Green and Gray segment. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Nicole. And viewers, be sure to do your part in recycling here at Loyola. 2 weeks from now, we'll have the next Going Green and Gray segment, so be sure to watch.
Our last segment for you today is always a favorite. We're going to send it out to Molly on the quad to find out just how creative Loyola students are going to get with their Halloween costumes.
Hey Loyola, it's Molly Coffey reporting for The Echo today, and we're out on the quad, so we're going to ask students about Halloween, some of their favorite movies, what they plan on dressing as, and where they plan on going. And what's your favorite Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus? Favorite Halloween movie would have to be Charlie Brown and the Big Pumpkin.
It has to be Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, Disney Channel, right?
Hocus Pocus on the Disney Channel.
Hocus Pocus, so good.
Hocus Pocus, I loved that when I was a kid.
That movie called Halloween, right?
Halloween, H2O.
Ooh, Double Double Toil and Trouble with the Olsen twins.
Halloween movie. Scary Movie 3.
Any slasher movie, really. Yeah.
Halloween for the return of Michael Myers.
Hocus Pocus.
What do you plan on dressing as?
I'm gonna be a 1940s pinup girl.
I plan on dressing up as Big Bird.
I'm gonna be Puck from Glee.
We're being the Mighty Ducks.
Getting a ghillie suit, which is like a tree costume for Halloween.
Maybe the Justice League.
Dressed up as a big troll, and I was gonna hand out candy to the kids in my neighborhood.
A beast, a demon of the night.
I plan on dressing up like the great famous tennis player John McEnroe.
I'm actually gonna be Jasmine from the Disney movie.
And what are you planning on doing for Halloween?
I'm planning on mimicking the Lion King.
I think I'm gonna go trick-or-treating.
Disguising myself in trees and bushes and jumping out and scaring people.
Going out on the town, having a good time.
Going to Fells Point, probably. I'm gonna go with my friends and have a good time.
Hanging out with my roommates, we're gonna do something as a group.
Go down to Fells Point.
Planning on going down to Fells Point. That's what we did last year.
As you can see, Loyola, it looks like a lot of the students are going to be down at Fells Point dressing up in various costumes or staying on campus and watching Hocus Pocus. This has been Molly Coffey for The Echo. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Molly, and thanks, Loyola, for joining us.
Be sure to tune in again next week for your SGA update and so much more.
This has been Amelia
and Beershell,
signing off for The Echo. We hope to see you again next week.